Taksim Square in Istanbul is still in the hands of the protesters. It's as if Trafalgar Square in London or Times Square in New York were occupied, with the police choosing to keep the peace by staying away. Gezi Park, close by, where the trouble started, is a political carnival. Dozens of groups joining in, feminists condemning what they say is the government's attack on women's rights. Around the corner, a pro-Kurdish MP making a speech. Solving this crisis, getting all of these people to go home, is going to take some delicate political footwork. The Prime Minister is an accomplished politician, but in recent years he's been used to having things his own way. He won't want to do anything that leaves him looking weak. Opposition slogans are ready for Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan's return from a foreign trip on Thursday. "Shut up, Tayyip," this one says. He's writing, "Resign, resign." Even absent and unseen, the Prime Minister is at the center of this crisis. A senior government minister, Agaman Bash, said some protests were being exploited by terrorists and vandals. Others were legitimate.
Political challenges are something that we welcome. We will have elections in 9 months' time, and we will listen to the voice of the electorate. If the people think that this government ought to step out, they should address this question in the ballot box.
What about the accusation, though, that the Prime Minister acts in an autocratic manner, that he believes that he knows what's best for the country and doesn't listen to the one half of the population who didn't vote for him?
He does listen to them. He has
That's not what they said to me.
Well, maybe they should be reminded that he has said more than 50 times in the last 10 years that he is the Prime Minister of all of Turkey.
The Deputy Prime Minister met representatives of the protesters who demanded the sacking of police chiefs in Istanbul and Ankara and other cities. In Taksim Square tonight, the crowds are bigger than ever. The country waits for the return of the Prime Minister. Where this crisis goes next depends on his response to the protesters' takeover of the center of Turkey's biggest city.